Well, let's talk about puppies. Now, I noticed that at least to an extent, you always have puppies. So how do you do this? How do you do it?
How do I do it? It's not really my power. Is we following all the steps we need to take. We follow the procedures. Sometimes we've had some cases that we've actually done the mating and what's it called? The female dog is not pregnant. So most time when we notice that, we might have to put the dog on rest or rest the dog. When dog is on nest, we might not do the mating. We'll make the dog to what's it called, come back to itself. When you overwork them, like we are I don't want to generalize it, but most people go into it for the business aspects, for breeding. So when you overwork them too, like there are some dogs that come on it every 4 months. We have a dog in the kennel that comes on every 3 months and 2 weeks. The moment her puppies are 3 months old, she'll come on it in the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
So such dog now, you don't mate every time they're on it. So if you do that, there will be chances of you mating and they won't get pregnant. And we getting puppies too, we have to make sure that we do the progesterone check. We check for the progesterone level or the ovulation level. So we make sure that we do that and we are getting it at the right time. So sometimes if the dog is not ovulating at the right time, sometimes there are some dogs that you see that they're on it, but they did not ovulate during that period of it. So such dog, you will not get puppies, not mites. You will not get puppies because they did not ovulate, they did not release the eggs to be fertilized. So some of them, if you do the mating earlier, I don't know how to explain this, but sometimes it depends on the dog itself, the female. If she has enough eggs, if she released enough eggs by the time the mating is done, then you know that you are having large litter. But sometimes they might have released the eggs, but not all of them is matured. So the ones that are matured will be fertilized. You understand? So with that, we're still limiting litter size. So it's still a little, this topic, this question you asked is still a little bit broad on why we're having puppies. We make sure that we've cleansed them. We make sure that the female, we run progesterone test on them. Ovulation test. We also check their ovulation constantly. We have our ovulation kits we use in checking them. So once that is followed and we follow those process and the male dog is fertile, they are good to go. So we'll have puppies.